Oh, ini kayaknya guys, Lenegisnya itu ya. Wah, ini dia kayak mau nembakin sesuatu. Oi. Wah, gila sih ini. Jadi Lenegisnya itu nembakin sesuatu ke Dahna, guys. Hey, what's going on guys? Nost here. Hari ini kita lanjut lagi Tales of Arise. Jadi di part kemarin kita udah berhasil kalahin Lord Volran. Tapi setelah kita kumpulin kelima Master Core-nya itu, tiba-tiba muncul karakter baru lagi dan dia ternyata punya Master Core yang keenam, Master Core Darkness. Kemarin tuh dia ngaktifin kekuatan Sovereign-nya si Alphen sama kekuatan Maiden-nya si Shionne untuk ngebikin Rena's Alma-nya itu. Setelah Rena's Alma-nya jadi, si Alphen sempat nyerang si cewek itu ya, tapi dia keburu-kabur nggak tahu kemana. Hari ini kita bakal lihat kelanjutan ceritanya. Let's go!
A month has passed.
Oh, sekarang nih kita lanjut sebulan setelah kemarin kejadian kita ngalahin si Lord Volran ya. Jadi kita nih tinggal di Dengan selama sebulan ini. Berarti sih rasanya ya, kayaknya nih orang-orang Dahnanya udah terbebas dari penjajahan guys. Karena 5 Lordnya udah kita kalahin semua ya. Cuma yang jadi pertanyaannya nih, Rena's Alma-nya dicuri. Red Woman ini guys ya, si karakter baru ini masih dipanggilnya Red Woman. Kita masih belum tahu nama aslinya.
I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Oke. Ini udah ada si Alphen ya. Oh, ini Kisara guys.
Are you all right?
Are you alright?
You looked like you were spacing out
there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
Something?
You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition.
Apa nih citizens
I was
petition ya?
coming to talk
Ada
to you
petisi
about it.
dari si penduduknya.
If I'm being
To be
honest,
I think the problems of
this
this
realm's
Dahna
Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh.
Kenapa ini ya?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
Oh.
I don't know what
Jadi
kind of
orang-orang
future the people
di
here are going
Genat
to
Heros
alter
ini
whatever
tuh
it is
nggak
they decide. I
se-friendly
want to help
di
do my part so they can make that
Menancia ya.
decision
Kalau
of
di
their own
Menancia kan
free
tuh
will.
orang-orangnya udah terbiasa tinggal
You mean
sama
like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to
orang
remain
Dahnanya
committed to
bersamaan sama
coexistence?
orang Rena ya. Tapi di Genat Heros ini kayaknya belum biasa guys. Karena emang
It'd be nice if this was a
pemerintahnya itu
step
kan si
towards
Lord
that dream.
Volran ya. Mungkin agak kejam
That's
guys.
another issue altogether.
Jadi mereka mungkin
At the
si orang-orang
very
Dahnanya
least,
masih benci
I
sama
want to
orang Rena
believe
dan si
all our
orang
hard
Renanya juga
work will pay
didoktrin
off
kalau
in the end.
mereka itu harus nindas orang Dahna
Yeah.
gitu ya.
I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me?
Oh, kita harus ngobrol sama si Shionne nih katanya nih.
Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Habis ini gue bakal save dulu guys, karena ini cutscene-nya biar ke save dulu ya. Oke, gue udah save. Ini kita masih di ruangan tempat ngelawan bos Lord Volran itu ya. Mungkin kita harus keluar aja nih. Nah, kita harus kemana ya? Lord Chamber. Oh, mungkin sini nih, ada tanda tanya ya. Ada ruangan yang belum pernah kita masukin guys. Kita coba aja masukin sekarang. Let's go. Nah, udah ada quest-nya tuh, udah ada si Shionne juga ya. Oh, ini tempat kita ketemu si Red Woman-nya itu, guys. Apa kabar si Shionne nih? Sudah sebulan.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us
Ini
all to meet
diri
at the
selalu
castle
begitu, guys.
entrance.
Kocak banget.
Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
Dia ini baru sadar ya kalau dia ini ternyata punya kekuatan maiden, guys. Karena di part kemarin kekuatan maiden itu baru diaktifin sama si Red Woman itu pas dia lagi berusaha untuk ngebikin Rena's Alma.
Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
Hah?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus.
Oh,
the rest was...
ternyata Rena's Almanya itu
It was all just a blur.
dihancurin ya sama si Alphen.
I'm sorry.
Emang di part kemarin tuh sempat dipukul gitu, guys, pakai pedangnya ya, tapi gue kira ditahan sama si ceweknya, ternyata itu si Rena's Almanya hancur.
We don't know that the Rena's Alma actually
we
was
don't
destroyed.
know. Jadi kita masih belum tahu Rena's Almanya hancur apa
It
kagak.
might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Sekarang quest-nya kemana gitu ya? Head to the meeting point in Pelagion level 3. Pelagion level 3. Oh, kita masih nggak bisa fast travel ya, berarti tetap kayaknya kita harus jalan nih, guys. Kita ke rooftop koridor lagi kayaknya nih. Kita harus ke castle entrance-nya ya. Oke, berarti kita harus naik elevatornya itu mungkin. Nah ini ya, Hanging Garden. Ini tempat kita ngelawan si bos yang macan itu, guys. Gila sih, itu susah banget, rusuh banget ya, karena kita harus ngontrol dua bos, guys. Harus merhatiin serangan dari mereka berdua itu. Oke, ini kita harus keluar aja kali ya, kita loncat langsung ke bawah.
Guess I misread the landing.
Ini kita keluar dari castle-nya, guys, karena kan memang janjinya tuh kita harus ketemu di pintu masuknya. Nah, siapa itu? Kita udah di luar, guys. Ini Saxleo Temple, tempat kita ngelawan si Shionne, guys, waktu kutukannya nggak kontrol ya. Buset dah. Akhirnya udah ada si Dohalim.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, it's you too.
I
I
suppose
that
that
makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegus would have made their move by now.
Oh iya, bener ya, masih ada orang-orang Rena di Lenegis, guys. Lenegis itu kayak kapal ruang angkasanya si orang Rena ya. Ada kemungkinan si Red Woman-nya itu berarti dia balik ke Lenegis.
When the Rena's Alma formed, not 5 but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Rena's Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about
Nah,
that
ya kan,
too.
bener kan?
Or
Si
anything
Shionne baru
about
sadar
having
nih dia
that
punya
power.
kekuatan Maiden.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are
Gue
so
bingung
many
juga kenapa si
questions
Red
with too
Woman-nya
few
itu tahu
answers,
kalau si Shionne
particularly when it
punya
comes to
kekuatan
that
Maiden,
red
guys.
woman
Bahkan
and
si
her
Shionne aja
abilities.
nggak tahu gitu.
Were it any other ability that
Siapa
used
itu ya?
astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, We also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained.
Fire Master Core
It
ini.
may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the
jadi
blazing sword as
Master Core yang
before?
api kita masih
For
punya nih
now,
kayaknya
at
nih.
least. That Renaissance sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for
Oh,
me to
jadi
use
Master
the
Core masih
sword.
ada, tapi
And the sword is
astral
safe
energy di
inside of
Master
me
Core-nya
for the
itu
time being.
udah banyak yang kesedot ya.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Oke guys, ini ya udah di pintu masuk castle-nya. Harusnya yang lain ada di sini nih. Kita udah berkumpul guys, berenam lagi ya ini. This is Ganye. What's problem? He needs help.
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right then. Well,
Si
tell us
Ganye ini
what's on
katanya
your
punya
mind,
masalah nih
Dahna.
guys. Mungkin
I'm
dia bakal
hungry.
ngasih kita quest. Oh, I'm
You're
hungry.
hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something wrong
Side
with it.
quest itu atau apa ya?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They
Okay.
only said to bring the rations
Jadi
into
si
the
Ganye
castle.
ini kayaknya punya makanan, tapi makanannya nggak bisa dia makan guys.
Guessing
Dia
none
malah
of us told them to do it, or else we'd
masukin
know,
makanannya
right?
itu ke castle ya, ke istananya. Kenapa?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Jadi katanya kemungkinan ada orang yang berusaha untuk ngambil rations dari penduduknya ini, makanan dari penduduknya ini ya. Ini terus kemana sekarang? Questnya tuh ke Delvares Castle, ke main tower ya. Oke, udah deket guys. Udah ada questnya ya. Nah ini dia nih.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
Take your position. Apa nih? Oh, masih ada prajurit yang jahatnya ya. Kita abisin dulu guys ini guys. Macam-macam dia.
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just Danans from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Resonate with the what I can give. Dragon Force.
Kita pakai apinya guys. Kita pakai apinya nih ya.
Bloody holiday. Can't get out of this. Strike. Soaring light spear.
Oke.
In an instant.
Ternyata prajurit Rena tuh dia berusaha untuk ngumpulin makanannya si orang-orang Dahna guys. Jadi mereka ini masih jahat ya. Masih nyembah si Luar koran itu ya.
Rising Phoenix. You're mine. Dragon Force. Try this.
Kita
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself
wow. Kurang ajar nih orang ya. Udah kita kalahin Lordnya masih kurang ajar ya.
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't say.
Well,
Oke.
Well,
Ini jadi si Dohalim ya.
oh wow.
Karena dia lord lain guys, jadi si prajuritnya nurut sama si Dohalim nih.
I can't believe how quickly
Berarti
you
sekarang
got
kita
all
suruh
those
kemana?
soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Report back to Gani. Jadi kita harus keluar dari towernya lagi dong. Nah, kita fast travel aja.
They were abiding Renan high
Oke guys,
not me personally.
kita udah ketemu lagi sama si Ganye-nya nih.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed.
Jadi walaupun
Ganeth Heros is unlike
si Lord Teorik
Menencia.
lain semua masih
Without
ada
intervention,
beberapa
they'll
prajurit yang
likely revert
tersisa
to
guys.
oppressing
Mereka
the
itu masih
Dahnans as
setia
they were
banget sama
doing
Lord
before.
sebelumnya
Meaning
ya.
there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm.
Harus kita kalahin
Not
nih
that there
kayaknya
aren't
nih.
problems among the Dahnans too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Oh iya nih.
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys
Di
anymore.
penjara dong.
I promise.
Lock them up ya. Berarti
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible things. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came
jadi
along.
si orang-orang Dahnanya ini
Years
juga
and
nggak
years
setuju
and years.
kalau
It was
prajurit
constant.
Renanya ini cuma di penjara doang.
Not even for a
Mereka
day.
pengennya si prajurit Renanya itu
So
dibunuh
many
guys.
people died. Our parents,
Karena ya
our
nggak bisa
children,
disalahin
our
juga sih.
friends, they all died.
Keluarga mereka juga banyak
They were
yang
murdered.
meninggal
And it was
gara-gara
the
orang
Renans.
Rena ya.
The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died?
Kan?
The bastards should die. Every last one of them.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer.
Sebenernya gue rasa juga sih si prajurit ini juga
But after a
dia
while, I came to realize that it's
terpaksa
not
juga
the
sih mau nggak mau
Renans
ya.
who
Dia
are
harus
true
nurut
enemies.
sama perintah lordnya guys. Kayaknya ada yang jahat
What the
emang,
hell
ada
are
yang
we
baik
fighting
juga
if
gitu
it's
ya.
not them?
Nah kita tuh harus cari sumbernya yang jahat itu. Kayaknya kalau
We're fighting
salah
against
satunya tuh
anyone
kayak
who tries to
si
take
Lord
what
Voran
doesn't
guys
belong to
sama
them.
si Red
But
Woman
that's
itu
what
ya.
these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's
Jadi kita harus
mistakes.
cari orang yang ngegerakin si soldier-soldiernya ini nih,
But all
prajurit-prajuritnya
that
ya.
does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right.
Have it
Have
your
it
way.
your
I
way.
cannot argue
I can't
with the folks
argue
that
with the
help us.
folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Oke?
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's
Vaksin
fine,
apa lagi?
really.
I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even
Ini
more
emang sih
worried about
situasinya
is
agak
what will happen to them
mengkhawatirkan
after
guys
that.
setelah Lordnya
What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel
kalahin guys,
Volron was to
bisa
them?
jadi kerusuhan gitu ya.
Probably revenge.
Revenge tuh.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of
Jadi,
oppression
mungkin si
we've
orang-orang
seen,
Dahnanya
but
ini
treated
pengen
cruelly or
balas dendam
kindly,
ya.
slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and
Ya nih,
300
jadi
years
kita
of
tuh
oppression,
harus bikin
there's
si
a lot
orang-orang
of bad
Dahnanya tuh
blood
nggak
between
pengen
the
balas
Dahnans
dendam
and
ke
the
orang
Renans.
Rena ya, karena
But all these
kalau
problems
mereka
are just
pengen balas
too
dendam
big for
akhirnya
us
ntar
to
bakal
try
gitu
to
lagi
carry
dan
the burden on
kejadiannya
our
ya,
own.
ntar orang Dahna
We'll keep doing
ngejajah
our
orang
part
Rena
in the
terus
interim.
Rena yang
But we need to
terbebas
take
terus
this
Rena yang
one
balik
battle
jajah
at a
orang Dahna
time.
lagi mungkin bakal looping gitu terus ya. Kita dapat skill buat Kisara.
Glad that work's taken
Nah,
care of.
sekarang
I
questnya
don't think we're
kemana?
done
Cek
just
to
yet.
see if there are
I
any
want
other
you-
problems ya. Coba lihat di sini, quest itu di sini ya. Kita mungkin fast travel ke sini aja nih.
Stick around a
Oke,
little
baru
longer.
fast travel.
Where are you going?
Since when
Mana
do I
si
need
Shionne mau
your
pergi ya?
permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do?
Berantem lagi guys.
What's gotten into you
Shionne
anyway?
jutek lagi ya.
Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt
Mungkin
you,
kayaknya
I'm
si Shionne
sorry.
ini masih nggak tenang ya karena
I honestly don't know what I said to
dia
upset you so
masih
much.
belum berhasil
I
ngilangin
really wish you would
kutukannya
tell
dia
me.
itu, si Thorn-nya itu
You
ya.
don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Kayaknya dia masih stres sih.
That's what you want. I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself. Okay?
Iya. Nah, sekarang kita ke questnya ya. Ini berarti Shionne udah nggak di party kita apa gimana sih? Apa nih? Ada orang yang pingsan guys.
No way. All right.
Questnya apa ya?
Former mother or son
Find the dead
isn't an easy thing
voice.
to do.
Oh meninggal? Kita harus cari orang tuanya nih. Fast travel ya.
Us? Then who?
Oke.
That's why we have to find
Ini
her.
nih. Ini mamanya ya.
Sorry.
I have some bad news. Is your son his?
Yes.
It's okay. I know. Huh?
All right.
Lah kok dia
How can she
santai-santai
think
aja
of
ya?
putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
Oke. I respect. Kita kesini guys.
He doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's
Nah.
a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around.
Ini guys, dia
Yes.
kayaknya mau ngubur anaknya ya.
What?
You intend to burn your child? Oh, mau dikremasi nih. Kayaknya orang-orang Dahna tuh saking udah dijajahnya beratus-ratus tahun ya, mereka tuh rasa kalau misalnya meninggal tuh justru mereka terlepas dari penjajahannya itu gitu. Jadi kayak si mamanya ini kayak biasa aja ya. Anaknya meninggal.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Good.
Thank you for granting me that task.
Right.
Jadi mamanya tuh
That
senang
little speech
sekarang
you gave
anaknya
back there
terlepas
was
dari
pretty
penjajahan
impressive,
guys, bisa istirahat.
If you call letting your
Fresh
emotions get the
at
better
the
of you.
Pelagion Inn.
impressive.
Kita suruh balik ke Pelagion lagi dan kita suruh ke inn-nya tuh katanya ya, penginapan ya guys. Ini by the way inn-nya tuh di mana? Inn-nya tuh di ayatnya sih di sini guys ya, tuh ini lambang bulan tapi nggak jelas tuh. Jadi kita harus fast travel ke sini lagi. Oke guys, kita menuju ke penginapannya ya.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it.
Nah, kita udah
You
nyampe.
knocked some sense into Rinwell and
Kita istirahat aja.
Halim and that mother.
Apa lagi nih?
What?
Oh, listriknya keluar. Kenapa tuh ya? Oke, kayak ada suara-suara guys.
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad.
On this bed.
Look at the
Look at the sky.
sky.
Hah? Oh, ini kayaknya guys, Lenegisnya itu ya. Wah, ini dia kayak mau nembakin sesuatu. Oi. Wah, gila sih ini. Jadi Lenegisnya itu nembakin sesuatu ke Dahna guys. Apa nih? Oh, ini keren sih, cutscene-nya keren juga ya. Oh, ajar apaan tuh?
What's happening to
What's
Rena
happening
and
to Rena and
Lenegis?
Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but our own resistance too.
That beam of light
And what's
coming
with
down
that
from
beam of
above.
light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are
Ah.
you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
Jadi si cahayanya itu tuh
It's a
astral
lot for
energy
sure.
ya.
Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Oh.
But why?
Dia
I
lagi
thought they
nyerap
only
lagi
needed to
guys, dia lagi
harvest
nyerap
astral
lagi
energy as
astral
part of the
energy
crown
dari
contest.
planet Dahna nih.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna
Oh,
is going to be
gila sih.
hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me.
Ah iya ya, ada kemungkinan
Just as the
besar
sovereign, the
si
maiden, and all
Red
5
Woman
master
itu guys,
cores are
cewek
gathered
itu
in one
yang
location.
nyerang
She
Dahna nih.
appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces
Karena
the
dia
two
udah
of you
dapat
to help her
energi
assemble the
dari
Rena's
kena
Alma.
master
Just
core-nya
what
itu
kind of
ya.
person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with
I
you
remember
back at
seeing her
Adelina
with
Palace
you
several
back-
times.
Oh,
Everyone in the guard
si
always
cewek ini
wondered who
pernah
she
ke
was.
Outlander Palace juga ya?
Now that you
Ke
mention it,
Menancia guys?
I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her,
Gue
right, Shionne?
nggak perhatiin sih.
Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
Jadi kayaknya si
I
cewek
guess I always
ini guys,
figured
si
she
Red
kept an
Woman
eye
itu
on the
tuh udah
lords for the
sempet
Renan top
ketemu sama
brass.
semua lordnya
You're
ya.
sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never
Tapi si Dua
failed me.
Halim aja yang ketemu
But if
sama
it's
si
not that,
cewek itu
then-
gak sadar guys.
We'll get to the
Kalau
bottom
dia
of
itu
this
pernah
later. Right now, that
ketemu gitu ya.
wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave
Oh, ada
Ganeth
kemungkinan
Heroes
gini,
until
guys.
we come up with a plan, right?
Kan tadi si Shionne sama si
Sislodiya lies
Dua
beyond the
Halim gak
northern
sadar ya.
mountain range.
Berarti yang bisa
Yeah,
ngeliat si
but
cewek
we
itu
haven't
mungkin
found a
cuma
single
orang-orang
route through
Dahna
those
guys.
mountains while we've been here.
Iya ada kemungkinan gitu.
And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed
Tapi
locals
kenapa
either.
terakhir dia bisa
Surely there
ngeliat
must
gitu
be
ya
a way
pas
through. This
di
realm can't
Ganeth
have been
Heroes.
completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
Oke guys, sekarang kita disuruh cari
That
informasi
must
ya
be
ini.
Rena's true power.
Coba kita
I
ngobrol aja
imagined
sama
there would be
penduduknya.
something, but not to this extent.
When that thing drop out of energies, oke. Begitu doang guys.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dahna, did anyone else see any weird...
You trying to find a way out to the other realms, oke. Orang ketiga guys, you're trying to get to the other realm, to the boat. Apa nih? There used to be a way get through Foreland Mountains.
Where are
Nah,
these
sekarang quest
Foreland
kemana nih?
Mountains
Head to
exactly?
Foreland Mountains guys. Sekarang kita questnya harus ke pegunungan Foreland sini nih. Nah, questnya ini ya. Kita bakal fast travel ke sini aja. Tempat apa
Those
nih
are the
guys yang kita
mountains.
disuruh datengin ya?
You encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before.
Oke, mungkin ini kita bakal cari tahu tentang si alat yang ditembakin ke Dahna itu ya. Tadi yang buat nge-harvest astral energinya. Kita harus berenang ke sana ya. Oke. Udah deket guys. 44 angka lagi mungkin. And it's
Armored soldiers!
ada soldiernya lagi
Some
dong.
of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Nah, ini aneh kan? Kenapa bisa ada prajurit di sini gitu?
Lay down your arms and no one has to get hurt. Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Explosive ring!
Hey! Oke, kita over limit,
I'll take you all on! Turn station! No further! Dazzle! Lightning speed!
Oke, kita
Through!
pakai Mystic Archer nih.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! This one's all mine! You pick the wrong fight!
Aduh, nggak kena dong.
Okay? Yeah, you too.
Eternal devastation!
You'll soon see about that.
Gila, ini sakit juga guys. Bentar. Gila juga nih. Oke.
Turn the tables on.
There are still more left.
Nice.
No time to hold back.
Lightning thrust! Dazzle!
Reload!
You're
Out
on!
of ammo.
Here I come! Begin! Lightning thrust! You're on!
Oke, kita finish satu.
Look sharp!
Satu mati guys.
Lightning tiger blade! This one's all mine! Lightning thrust!
Gua mati guys, let's go. Oke, habis.
Thanks, Shionne.
Nah, yang jadi pertanyaan sekarang itu tadi ada gua guys. Gua apa ini ya?
What's with the hole
What's
here?
with the hole here?
Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Sislodia.
Bentar nih, si Shionne.
Everything all right?
Kenapa nih ya?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listriknya keluar lagi. Oke guys, jadi tadi di awal kita bantuin beberapa penduduk Pelagion karena Genet Heros ini keadaannya lagi agak kacau semenjak Lord Colran dikalahin. Terus pas tadi kita mau istirahat di penginapan ya, tiba-tiba Lenegis, kapal luar angkasanya Rena, nyerang guys. Mereka kayak nembakin alat yang bisa nyerap astral energi dari planet Dahna. Terakhir nih kita nemuin gua mencurigakan guys yang dijaga sama prajurit Rena ya. Next part kita bakal coba masukin guanya ini. Oke, sampai di sini dulu videonya. Thanks banget buat semuanya yang udah nonton dan support terus. Buat kalian suka jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe ya. Hope you enjoy the gameplay and thank you very much for watching.